Conservator appointed to oversee Monte Alto ISD. What we're learning about why they were brought in.
Plus, new details about this fire, how the Hidalgo County Fire Marshal believes the fire started, and the family picking up the pieces.
We're still tracking the heat and the humidity across the Rio Grande Valley, where feel-like temperatures are in the upper 90s to low 100s. Rio Grande City feels like 106 this evening, but there will be some relief, and that's in the form of rain. We'll have an update. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right now.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
First at 5, new details on why a conservator was appointed to oversee Monte Alto ISD. Today we learned it has to do with grades. Thanks so much for joining us at 5. I'm Dina Herrera Garza, in for Christine.
And I'm Javier Guerra. We first told you about the conservator's appointment last month. Channel 5's Karen Lucero is digging deeper. She's live outside Monte Alto ISD headquarters with what she's learned. Karen.
Dina, Javier, the grading errors happened reportedly between the 2022-2023 school year. We learned from the district attorney from speaking with him today that those grades were put in intentionally. They only found out a year after by a former superintendent after an audit. The legal counsel says the wrong grades were not typos but deliberate data entry. It involves students in credit recovery during the 2022-2023 school year. Legal says this impacted a handful of students during that time period. It's unclear if some students were given passing grades when they shouldn't have been. The conservator will be getting paid $250 an hour. We learned today costs will be covered by the district. To put that into perspective, $250 an hour for an 8-hour shift would be $2,000. We asked the TEA how many hours the conservator would be working. They told us the conservator is not full-time, but will choose her own hours based on the work she deems necessary. We did a little bit more digging on the district's report records, what we found based on student performance, coming up at 6. Live in Monte Alto, Karen Lucero, Channel 5 News at 5.
Roma ISD is calling for a special meeting. The focus, the district school board president. According to the district's agenda, they'll be talking about the resignation of school board president Ricardo Perez. His term was set to end in November. The school district will also talk about the reorganization of board officers. The special meeting is set for this Friday. We will keep you posted. New details on a mobile home fire in Edinburg. The fire marshal believes it may have started from an electrical device.
Now the family living inside now starting over. Channel 5's Melissa Brandy is live where it all happened. Melissa.
I'm in the corner of Adventure Road Avenue near North Doolittle Road in the Edinburg area, and right behind me, this is what's left for Tomas Rojas' home. I'm gonna step to the side so my photographer can zoom in, but you can see nothing but twisted metal and other debris, burned clothes and shoes. The Hidalgo County Fire Marshal says the fire may have been caused by a generator. The fire happened at around 3:30 Monday morning. Both the family's mobile home and RV were destroyed. Rojas lived in the mobile home with his wife and 17-year-old grandson. Rojas says he doesn't have electricity at the mobile home. It's why they were using the generator. He tells me he went outside to turn on the generator like he normally does. Then hours later, the fire sparked.
Me desperté y
I woke up and told him that it sounded like it was raining today, but it was actually the fire crackling. That was the noise the fire was making.
angustiado más que nada.
I was mostly anxious because what was happening had never happened to me before.
Rojas and his grandson were the only ones inside the mobile home when the fire started. They managed to get out safely. They're getting some help now from the Red Cross. We spoke with fire experts about general safety, their advice, and some couple tips coming up at 6. Live in near Edinburg, Melissa Brandy, Channel 5 News at 5.
All right, Melissa, thank you so much. Well, live look now at the sky here in Wesco. Looking beautiful out there. Well, not much has changed. It is still hot and breezy.
First 1-5 meteorologist Brianna Medina is tracking the heat. Brianna, get us ready for the evening hours.
Yes, conditions have been warming up throughout the week, very different from this past weekend. And believe it or not, as we head into the end of the week, there's going to be much change. But we have to deal with this evening and one more day of even hotter temperatures. So for the rest of today, expect temperatures to be in the 80s. But remember, we still have to factor in the humidity because winds are still coming in from that south-southeasterly direction, filtering in that surface level moisture. So feel like temperatures will be a couple degrees warmer than the actual temperatures, even as we continue into the evening hours. And breezy conditions as well. So current winds are anywhere from 7 to 23 miles per hour. So a little bit stronger just along the coast within Cameron County. And remember, we are tracking some much needed rain. That's not only going to cool us down, but it's also going to bring in much needed rain chances across the Rio Grande Valley. We'll take a closer look during your first Warm 5 forecast in just a couple minutes.
New developments in the federal case against the McAllen City Commissioner. Rudy Castillo filed a motion to dismiss his case. You may remember Castillo and his wife are accused of smuggling goods into Mexico and money laundering. The charges are linked to their Ropa Usada business in McAllen. His wife also filed a motion to dismiss her case. That deadline to make a decision coming up at 6. Activists with La Unión del Pueblo Entero, or Lupe, protesting the detainment of a Valley DACA recipient today. She's being held at an immigration detention center in Raymondville. The group is calling for the release of Jennifer England. She was detained by ICE back in February.
Her attorney says she was arrested after a traffic stop in Donna. DPS says she was stopped for speeding. We're told her driver's license was suspended and she didn't have proof of insurance. Her attorney questioning her arrest and detainment.
What is the need of having her in a detention center when she has 2 young children? She has nothing that makes her a flight risk or a danger to the community.
DPS says England had a suspended driver's license because she failed to appear for previous traffic tickets. Her attorney says England moved from the Valley to New York, where she worked as a nurse assistant during the pandemic. She returned home to the Valley late last year. England's next immigration court hearing is tomorrow morning.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
Well, no accidents to report at this time, just very minor slowdowns. But right now, most of those slowdowns are within the lower valley, specifically around Brownsville and areas right here within 281 heading northbound. But those slowdowns are just minor and could only last a couple of minutes. So to help with that, just give yourself some extra time before heading out the door. But here's a look at some of our live TechStop cams across the Rio Grande Valley. Mercedes, La Feria, and Harlingen, a steady flow overall, but again, no accidents and nothing that could really delay your commute. And here's a look at those drive times, which are green across the board, which indicates right around average. So from Harlingen to Brownsville, it's a 22-minute commute. Wesco to Brownsville, 37, and from McAllen to Brownsville, it's about 52. But if you see anything out there that you want to report like an accident, go ahead and give us a call at 968-5555.
Next at 5, more local headlines on the way. A hit-and-run crash in Brownsville. 1 teen in critical condition. Details in minutes.
Plus, what we're learning about a deadly weekend crash.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys. Follow KRGV on Facebook and don't miss any of the morning headlines with our News in 60. Anywhere and anytime in just 60 seconds. News in 60, Monday through Friday, meeting you where you're at.
When it comes to your roof, trust the experts at Alpha Valley Roofing. With our industry-leading lifetime warranty, you can rest easy knowing your home is protected for years to come. We offer financing plans to fit your budget, ensuring your roofing needs are met without breaking the bank. From residential to commercial replacements and installations, we've got you covered. We provide special discounts for veterans, first responders, and educators. The Valley's #1 roofing and remodeling choice.
Alpha Valley Roofing, tough and true. Lifetime warranty just for you.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears on the pitch, we'll be sweating right along with them. Michelob Ultra. Superior is brewed here.
Come into Bert Ogden Ram Harlingen, get a new Ram 1500 for 0% APR and no payments for 90 days, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty included. The legend lives on. Dale, guys.
At AC Villarreal Family Dental, we understand the importance of a smile that you feel confident in. Our team is committed to ensuring that you have the best experience on your journey for a healthy smile.
Are you Dr. Free?
At Cornerstone Regional Hospital, we're redefining recovery. With our musculoskeletal center excellence, you'll receive top-notch care from our dedicated department of orthopedic physicians. Thanks to cutting-edge technology and innovative treatment options, we're here to help get you back to doing what you love, pain-free and stronger than ever. Choose Cornerstone Regional Hospital, where patients come first.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value, and you should pay what we pay.
New at 5, a teen in critical condition after a hit-and-run crash in Cameron County. It happened Monday afternoon on State Highway 48 near the Los Lobos Bridge. The information just released today. DPS says 2 teens were on the side of the road fixing their car with a parent when a driver sideswiped into them and their vehicle. One of the teens has been released from the hospital. The other remains in critical condition. DPS is working on an arrest. We'll keep you posted.
An update on a deadly crash in Mission involving 2 motorcycles. Today we learned the suspect accused of causing the crash is in critical condition. The crash happened Sunday off of West Expressway 83 near Holland Avenue. DPS say they tried stopping one of the riders for a traffic violation, but he kept going. That's when he crashed into another motorcycle. The other rider died.
Next at 5, are you ready for hurricane season? The event happening in FAR, getting you storm ready. What you need to know right after the break.
And coming up during your First Warm 5 forecast, we'll take a closer look at those hot temperatures and how humid we're about to be. But we're also tracking the rain for the end of the work week and going into the weekend. All that and more coming up in about 2 minutes.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturer loyalty. So they can go where others won't and always get it done. And as long as Chevy people keep showing up, we'll keep building trucks that do the same.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing or $6,000 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $1,000 bonus cash. And now, eligible military personnel can get $1,000 bonus cash on most Chevy models.
How Giant or Zaxby's Giant Wraps? They're packed with 3 famous fingers and plenty of sauce.
So Giant, they need their own zip code. So Giant, you gotta eat it in shifts.
It's a giant wrap, you guys.
This ain't a wrap, it's a whole dang sleeping bag.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
At Tijerina Legal Group, we fight to win. Real cases.
I had somebody hit me from behind.
Real victories.
Great service.
They were great. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Proudly recognized among the top personal injury lawyers in the Valley.
If you're injured in a crash, dial 7. 18-wheeler got you smashed. Dial 7. Tijerina. If you get into a crash, dial 7.
You win or you don't pay a fee. The power to win.
You want ice cream tonight? Or maybe cookies?
What are you doing? All right, Miss Lady, whatever you get. Hi, honey. Beans are done, Mom. Oh, that's true.
You want ice cream tonight? Or maybe cookies?
Is it time to renew your vehicle registration? At Bridgepoint, we make it simple. Get your auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. Bridgepoint offers DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Not sure what documents you need? Have questions? Our team is here to help. Call or visit our offices in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
From sealing and waterproofing your brick to lime wash finishes that give your home a timeless, natural look.
From repairs to full repaints, we make Stockholm homes look brand new again.
We're Armored Painting,
Veteran owned and proud to serve you.
We also have a lot of smaller items, right, just for hurricane preparedness, like the batteries and many other things. All those things that are very needed.
There's also a chance to win a generator. It's all part of FAR's Hurricane Preparedness event. It's happening today at the Salinas Rec Center. Our very own meteorologist Andrew Chung will be there, and it's a good chance to learn about what you may need when a storm hits. Today's event starts in less than an hour at 6 p.m.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Brianna Medina.
So very warm, humid, and breezy conditions for your Tuesday. And as we continue into the overnight hours, well, we'll still have those wind gusts being a little bit elevated as well. We could have wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour, so coming in from that south-southeasterly direction. And as we head into the overnight hours, expect the humidity to stick around as well, and temperatures to not drop by that much. So temperatures will drop into the upper 70s. So it's still going to be pretty warm and humid when you step outside, even though we're not going to have the sun. Conditions are going to be kind of unpleasant for some time. And taking a look at our humidity forecast, well, we'll still be within the humid to very humid category, but some bumps as we head into the end of the week and into the weekend, just because of those rain chances that we are tracking because of a front that's going to be within the Rio Grande Valley that may or may not pass completely through, but this front is not going to cool our temperatures down like the last front that we had. It's actually going to bring in more rain chances and for a little bit more of a coverage as we head toward the weekend. So rain will officially start on Thursday, but better coverage will be within the overnight hours and going into Friday. And then rain chances will slightly decrease for Saturday, but then another round of rain could be possible for Monday, which is going to help keep temperatures a little bit closer to average instead of the heat wave that we're going to potentially get for tomorrow, just because of a dry line that's going to heat us up by a couple degrees. So tomorrow, expect conditions to be much hotter than today, especially those feel-like temperatures. Most of us could have feel-like temperatures in the triple digits, not just a few. So tomorrow is Wednesday. Most of us are heading to school and work, so this is what you can expect. By the time you're heading out the door, the temperature is going to be 79 degrees, mostly cloudy, but by the time the afternoon, by the time you're heading home, well, some of those clouds will start to clear up and the temperature will be 98. But remember, feel-like temperatures will be much hotter than that just because of those winds still coming in from that south-southeasterly direction, filtering in that surface level moisture. So for these next couple of days, the heat will be on for tomorrow. But once the rain starts to filter in Thursday, Friday, and possibly that cold front passing through, we could experience slightly better conditions as we head toward the weekend, but that's mostly because of the rain and cloud cover. So if areas get a little bit more rain and cloud cover, then it's going to feel a lot better compared to areas that are going to be dry. And then as we head toward the weekend, we'll be drying out and warming back up. Temperatures will return into the low 90s. And then once that next round of rain and possibly another cold front arrive toward the first couple days of next week, we could see better temperatures. And that's been your First Warn 5 forecast.
New at 5, La Villa's fire department is getting 2 new fire trucks. They secured the money for the trucks today. The department got $919,000 in federal funding. Congressman Vicente Gonzalez was there to deliver the check. La Villa's fire chief tells us money for the new trucks was needed.
Our equipment was very outdated and we would normally have to call the neighboring cities. Now, hopefully, with the help of these new trucks, we're able to cover our own city.
The federal money will also be used for new firefighting equipment.
7 McAllen ISD elementary schools will soon have a new outdoor learning space. A groundbreaking for the new space was held today. We're told trees will be planted there. The outdoor classroom will give students a chance to be around nature. It'll also benefit the environment.
Not only do they provide children with the opportunity to learn about nature, but they're also helping mitigate urban heat islands, help with air pollution and stormwater management.
The outdoor classroom possible through a partnership with Quinta Mazatlan and a grant from Texas A&M Forest Service.
Next at 5, from Los Fresnos to Los Angeles, this Valley native making her music dreams come true.
The moment you want to do something, you got to go and achieve it.
How she went from playing in a small town to one of the biggest stages in the world. Stay with us. Made in the 956 is right after the break.
Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates to know what to wear, plus live interviews as they're happening. All right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Save more with Memorial Day savings all month long at Fiesta Chevrolet. And drive a 2026 Equinox for just $179 a month or save $5,000. You heard right, $179 a month or $5,000 off. Fiesta Chevrolet Edinburg. Dale gas.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
Hey RGV, I'm Greg, and this is Copper. With our written guarantees, we're as invested in your roof as you are. That's why we do it right day one, never cutting a corner, and we fight for you for the rest of your life. And that's why we're RGV's 5-star roofer.
More people trust Channel 5 News than any other source in the Valley. You have made Channel 5 News #1 from morning to night. You chose us. Our commitment is to keep you informed in what's happening in our community. Channel 5 News is #1 every day, regardless of language. We are Channel 5 News, the Valley's news channel.
At UTMD Anderson Cancer Center, we know cancer. We know leading the world's largest cancer clinical trials program accelerates breakthroughs, turning the latest science and research into life-saving therapies. We know the collaboration of our world-renowned researchers and physicians results in groundbreaking treatments sooner, giving more hope to patients everywhere. At UTMD Anderson, we know cancer, inside and out.
CC's Pizza is all you can eat, all for $9.99. But that's not all. If you don't see your favorite pizza, we'll make it. Trust me, I know a guy.
I got you.
All of this, all for $9.99. CC's, the best pizza value anywhere.
What does it mean to be the Valley's news channel?
It means we know the 956.
It means we're in your neighborhoods.
It means the team with the most experience.
Covering the story that matters to you.
It means you have 5 on your side.
Hi, I'm Sarah with Channel 5.
It means we're doing our job right.
It means we're putting you first.
And that's what makes Channel 5 News the Valley's news channel.
Channel 5 News, the Valley's news channel. Made in the 956 is supported by Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley. Juan Rodriguez here at Bert Ogden Nissan and McAllen, inviting everybody out this month on this 2026 road. $288 a month. That's right, $288 a month. Oil change for life, only here at Bert Ogden Nissan in McAllen. Dale gas.
A Valley native is now playing for one of the world's most renowned mariachi groups.
Yamila de la Rosa's story is one of dedication and determination. She's this week's Made in the 956. Making her dream come true.
It changed my life forever. Here I am, a few years later, and I'm doing what I love.
Yamila de la Rosa is a Los Fresnos native with a passion for mariachi music.
For me, I love mariachi, but I just love trumpet in general.
She graduated from Los Fresnos High School in 2018 and then went on to UTRGV and transferred to Texas A&M Kingsville. During her college years, she was part of several mariachi groups. Yamila graduated in 2025 with her degree in trumpet performance.
You graduate, you get your bachelor's, you're like, what's my next move, right? I was thinking, okay, do I want to go get a master's? What do I want to do?
But her next move was already in the making. At a young age, Yamila watched the award-winning Mariachi Sol de Mexico perform in Brownsville and stayed in touch with the owner for years.
And we always stayed in touch, and finally he just said, hey, I'm in town. Are you still interested in being in this group? And I was like, yes.
She was given the challenge to memorize the music and audition.
I remember being so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to determine what do I do next? And this was March of 2025. We go in, we play. And I'll never forget, he was just like, so when can you move? And I'm like, what?
By August of 2025, she packed up her bags and joined an all-female group under the same owner of Mariachi Sol de Mexico.
Since then, I've been in Reinas for 8 months now. I had my first show in September. And since then, we've gotten nominated for a Grammy. So I got to go to the Latin Grammys in November. We just recently got inducted into the California Hall of Fame. As recently, we Coachella.
Yamila even took the stage at Coachella alongside Karol G.
For starters, all I can say is that Karol G, amazing to work with, one of the sweetest human beings on the planet. It wasn't until I was backstage that everything hit me.
Coming from a small town like Los Fresnos to playing at one of the biggest stages in the world. She says the journey means everything.
And I carried, all the hard work of my parents. I carry all of the 956 with me because Los Fresnos was such a great time for me. All the teachers, all the educators. I made it here because of the support.
As she lives out her dreams, she hopes others will do the same.
The moment you want to do something, you got to go and achieve it. And it's tough because there's going to be times where nobody will believe in you, but as long as you believe in yourself, you can make it anywhere you want in this world.
Yamila de la Rosa is made in the 956. Our Pump Patrol team out looking for the cheapest gas prices in the valley. We'll see what they found after the break.
Drive with a sense of security. The new Mazda CX-50s, winner of the 2025 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus Award for only $229 per month. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden Mazda Mission and Edinburg.
So you bought your new truck and now want to accessorize and make it your own. Come join the group of people who have come to trust Texas Tops to build their dream. Don't get caught truck naked.
Let our team build your dream.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value, and you should pay what we pay.
"115 years strong. At Sames McAllen, we treat you like family. Honest deals, no games, service you can trust. Generations of Texans know you drive the Sames way."
Louis, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready for the commercial, Rosemary.
But it's a commercial for commercial buildings. We don't need you.
What? But I need to talk about our great equipment options and lease plans that virtually pay for themselves. And how we can keep businesses cool and comfortable. A lot of people don't know we install commercial ACs.
Well, I think you just told them.
But do I look good?
Luis, get down from there before you fall.
And remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink.
The sales event is on at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburg. Drive a 2026 Kicks with premium tech for $257 a month. That's right, $257 a month. Join the best brand for new vehicle quality. Fiesta Nissan in Edinburg.
Dale gas. Reyes, your bunk been posted.
What? Who?
Hey, Guntu, we come for you. It's as easy as calling 422-2222.
Right now at Bird Ogden Subaru, lease a new 2026 Crosstrek for just $399 a month. That's right, just $399 a month lease. And get complimentary maintenance included.
We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden Subaru in Edinburg. Dale gas.
Well, it is Pump Patrol time. Check out what viewer Deborah Esquivel found in San Benito 368 at the Murphys on Business 77. Benny Bravo found a gallon of unleaded for $3.65 at the HEB on 2nd and the Expressway in McAllen. Let's see what our Pump Patrol team found.
Hello everyone, this is Full Journalist Carlos Mendoza here at the corner of FM 1924 and Inspiration Road here in Mission, where the gallon of gas is... That's right. $4.19.
Hey, this is Journalist Al Trevino. I'm here in Edinburg on the corner of North Frontage Road and FM 2812, where price per gallon is $3.69.
What's cracking, Valley? Photojournalist Outro today in Westico. We're here on Border 83 here at a Stripes, looking at gas prices that are outrageously high for $4.19.
Scary prices right there. Today's best price, $3.65 in McAllen. If you see cheaper, please let us know. Email your Pump Patrol pictures to news at krgv.com.
Yeah, 365 sounds way better than
419.
That's what I
right?
saw driving into work today.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us at 5.
More local headlines are coming up in about 30 minutes. We'll see you then.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet.